It's your favorite wig stylist Jay, and I am back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how I revamped this wig in terms of color, the cut, the bang, everything. And then on top of that, I also did not use any chemicals. So no color, oops, no, none of that. So stay tuned if you want to see. So this is exactly what the wig looked like. I made it probably about a year or maybe 2 years ago for my birthday. The products that I'm going to use to be able to take out that reddish burgundy color is going to be baking soda. You're going to see a Suave Clarifying Shampoo, and then I'm going to use some Dawn dish detergent. I'm going to do this process probably about 4 or 5 times. I'm just going to strip out as much of that red color as I can. So all you're literally doing is just shampooing the wig when you think about it. You're just going to keep on doing the cycle over and over again until you strip that color out as much as you can. The number of times that you do have to complete this process depends on how many times the wig was colored previously. So I did originally do the color, and then I went over the color probably about 6 months after the fact. So because there was so much color that I did, so many color processings that I did to the wig, that's why I'm gonna do the baking soda, the shampoo, and the Dawn, that process about 4 or 5 times. I'm literally gonna strip out as much of the red color as I can before I go in and give you this color. One thing that I real recommend for you to do that I actually didn't do is to do the shampoo process, rinse it off, of course, and then condition the hair before you go back and do another shampoo process. The reason why I would suggest this is that, in my opinion, the baking soda, or possibly all 3 of the products, does dry the hair out. So I did let this sit probably about 2 hours in conditioner, which there's nothing wrong with it, but you also want to preserve the hair as much as you can. So I originally did see this video on TikTok or else Instagram, and I saw another hairstylist doing it, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm amazed. Like, I gotta give this a try. And that's why you see me doing it at home and not here in the shop. It was just literally an experimental thing that worked. So yeah. Here I am the next day. I am now in the shop, and I'm just showing you exactly what the wig looked like. This was 4 processes of the Dawn, the Suave, and the baking soda. I am going to go in and do a 5th process just to, like I said, get out all the red as I possibly can. I want to get the hair as close to blonde as I can before I go in and put another color over it. And the reason why you're going to do that is because you want to make sure that you are not messing up the color that you want to get because your base color is not blonde. So the color that you now see, I'm going to watercolor and I'm going to use Royal Navy and I believe Lavender. And I'm really just going to mix those colors in to kind of get the shade that I was going for. I was just kind of thinking off of a whim. There was no inspiration picture. There was no inspiration video. I just wanted to try something that was out of my comfort zone. And then I'm also going to do a paper towel test just so that I can take a look at it and be able to see what color I have before I actually go to put it on the wig itself. As always, before you do any coloring, figure out a way to preserve your lace so that way the color does not bleed onto your lace. Whether you use Got To Be Freeze spray, whether you use Vaseline, whatever you like to do to preserve your lace to not have the color bleed onto the lace and the knots, do that process and make sure that it's dry before you start the watercolor. That is my number 1 disclaimer for you. Also, when watercoloring, please remember that the more water you use, the more color you're going to need. Remember that as you dip that hair inside of the water, that the water begins to lighten because the color is now getting onto the hair. So you're going to need more color. If you have more water inside of your bucket or inside of your container, that's the more color you're going to need to get back to the original color that was in the bucket that you started with, if that makes sense. So remember that. As you can see, there's not a lot of water in my bowl because if I would have filled that bowl up, that's the more color I'm going to need to get back to my original color because that color seeps into. So this is just my install process. You guys know sometimes I use a cap, sometimes I don't. It just depends on how I'm feeling for the day, you know. If my hair is oiled, then I probably won't use a cap, because I do believe that being oiled and moisturized that already reduces the friction, which is exactly what the cap is supposed to do. So for this install, I did use the Bold Hold Liquid Gold. I wanted a very temporary hold, so that means once I sweat, once I get it wet, it's going to come off by itself. I don't have to worry about losing any edges. I don't have to worry about needing a lace remover. I don't need none of that, and that's why I like this product. You guys know I'm an avid glueless wearer, but when it comes to my frontal wigs, for whatever reason, I just want a little bit more security than, you know, a closure wig where I'm literally just using my elastic band to secure me. Before using any products to tack your wig down, even if it is for a temporary hold, always remember, please skin protect. No matter what, skin protect. Whether you have sensitive skin, you don't have sensitive skin, you don't know how your skin is going to react to that product, even if it's a product that you use all the time. Just protect yourself and use a skin protectant. While using the Bold Hold Liquid Gold, I do like to apply it in sections. I'll go here, and then I'll use my blow dryer on cool, and I'll tack that down, and then move to the next side, blow dryer on cool, tack that down, next side, blow dryer on cool, tack that down. It just makes it a lot easier for me. And then you'll also see me take the Bold Hold Liquid Gold and my rat tail comb. That's for me to get those little baby edges without me having to clean up residue later on, because the Bold Hold Liquid Gold does leave a white residue in areas where there is no lace, just so you know. So my chic melt belts still are currently sold out. However, I will be getting them in stock most likely next week according to my tracking, so you guys will see that update on my website. My ready to wear wigs are also updated. They are available for pre-order, so you can also look at those on my website too. I will make sure I link those down in the description box. We're gonna go ahead and jump into these baby hairs. I really don't like a lot of baby hairs, as you can see. I want the wig to look as natural as possible. So, you know, I don't know. Like, I like baby hairs, but I don't want my whole hairline filled with them, because that's just not natural to me. Also, I also do like to go through and spritz the wig with, yeah, just to give it that extra hold, that extra oomph, just because it is a temporary hold. But I believe this was when I was getting ready to go out with some friends. So I'm like, you know, I need a little extra hold in case you get a little crazy or don't start to get a little sweaty sweat. And I'm just gonna go in and flat iron the wig, you know, make it look good, spruce it up. I did end up cutting the bang and a couple inches off camera. Well, not really, probably about an inch and a half off camera. I don't know, just looking at it, this side over here just looked a little thin to me. So, you know, I went in, and like I said, now the asymmetrical just isn't as noticeable, if you will. As always, all my hot tools come from Workplace Slay on Instagram. Her name is Christina. I absolutely love her. The tools are amazing, and they are not expensive at all. They're definitely very affordable. So definitely go ahead, check her out. I will plug in her Instagram and her website in the description box. When I tell you, I live by her products. She has not steered me wrong. And you can even see here in the video how the bang is longer, the asymmetrical side is longer, you know. So this is just me just looking at the wig. I'm feeling it. I like it. The color came out good. I'm gonna put my eyebrows and my lashes on now, so you know, you can't really tell me nothing. I'm feeling myself. So this is literally what my revamps look like. If you would like to book this service, you can. I will also link that down in the description box. My revamp wash and style you can get if you just need the ends of it trimmed, because maybe you're experiencing a little bit of heat damage with your wig, or if you want a new color. The revamp is literally for you to be able to just give your wig some extra love, or if you want to take that same wig but maybe create a new style without having to buy new hair. That's what the revamp wash and style is for. All in all, I hope you guys definitely did enjoy this video. I enjoyed creating it for you, as well as my new little hair or whatever you say, because I'm feeling myself. Yes, I am. Okay. As always, guys, like, subscribe, share, comment. Let me know what videos you would like to see in the future. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. See you in my next video.